What's up guys, it's Painkiller Top here with another full game commentary of Urgot vs Renekton using the runes on screen. If you enjoy this video, be sure to smash the like and subscribe button. So we go to invade on the enemy team because they've got a Zac, so he usually starts red because he doesn't use mana. But I've got a feeling that they tried to invade our blue buff, so I check the bush in the river and then head back to top lane, otherwise I'm going to be a little bit late. We see Jinx on a mini-map, so I turn around to try and help my team, because then it will be a 5v4. So I managed to flash E the Morgana, and Kai'Sa gets the kills, so that was perfect. I'd say it was worth my flash there. If Alistair got it then, that would have been pretty nice. We had to TP, otherwise we would have been really late. And Renekton would have gotten like a really big XP lead on us, so I had to burn my TP, so I've got no summoners at all now. So I do need to be careful how I play here. Just trying to play fairly safe, I guess. Early level, so we don't want to try too much. We get our level 2, we managed to land our E. And also, we got a lot of hits with our W. I used my corrupting pot there as well to try and get the burn on him, and a bit of sustain for myself. So I just wanted to try and get maximum damage. As they've got a Zac, I wanted to try and get a deep ward in their jungle, because he can literally gank from anywhere. So it's best that I know where he is, because my lane's pushing as well, so they could easily gank me. I've got no flash. My Evelyn is top side, so maybe she could help me 2v2, but I still don't want to risk it right now, because she's full clearing. And she hasn't finished yet, so I do need to play safe. Qiyana manages to get a nice kill on Galio. Right, we see that Zac is pathing top lane, so I'm just going to back off here. He's probably on Scuttle right now. Right, so he backed off from Scuttle, because I think he was going to try and gank me. And he went to Gromp instead, because he thinks that I've reset. Renekton thinks I've reset too, because I'm in the bush and they've got no vision on me. So I ping for my Evelyn to take Scuttle, because I'm there to contest. Unfortunately, Renekton uses his TP. So I'm in a pretty bad spot here, because I don't really have any mana at the moment. And it's a 3v2, because our Qiyana backed off. Like, I couldn't really help her there. We got the Zac passive out, but because our Qiyana wasn't there, I think we would have definitely like lost the 3v2 if I sort of went a bit too deep there. We'd win the 3v3 most likely. So I just reset, get a pink board and a Doran's Blade. We have to walk back to lane because we've got no TP, but I would have walked anyway. Because we know that Zac's top side, so we don't really want to get ganked. We'll just let Renekton's wave push towards us. Oh, we still don't have our flash up, so we do need to be careful, because Zac could just try and gank us. If he ganks us again, then the laning phase is going to be really difficult. That walk to top lane without TP is just super annoying. That Renekton got a really nice Q off. I'd take E away there because he's got a huge wave and I'm a level down, so I'd rather not fight it. Might as well just wait until the wave crashes to my turret. I have to pop a corrupting pot as well. So much damage. Qiyana walked over the Rift Herald, not Rift Herald, the Scuttle Vision. So it was a bit pointless her trying to gank, so I'd ping her back. It's literally a waste of time. I have to keep using my E to disengage here, because Renekton's much stronger than me at the moment. And now he's level 6, so we need to play fairly safe. I thought I could kill him under turret. So we managed to land our E. But he's got his ulti. Super strong. He's taking turret aggro as well. And they still managed to get the kill there. So it was pretty unlucky. It was my fault though for going in for a trade. So we get a long sword walk back to lane. Eve gives away a kill. He's super low. I was pretty lucky that he actually got away there. But I'm not too far away. He dropped a ward down so he knows that I'm there. But I end up just walking back to lane because he's got a few escapes. Like he could stun me and then just like E away, so it's not really worth me chasing the kill there. Because he can easily like E over a wall or something. All I need is my level 6 right now, so I'm just going to focus on getting minions. Trying to get as much gold and XP as possible. So Zach also got the Ocean Drake as well, so we're not in a good spot. That's like the best Drake that you can get during laning phase. So yeah, we're pretty far behind. We get our level 6, so we've got our ultimate now. I want to try and get a pink ward down if I can. I always try and put a pink ward there because it's really good vision. Although Zac can gank from many angles, it's good that I've got a pink. And we've got one in river as well, so we've got a lot of vision. Now, I'm 2 levels behind here, so I really don't want to fight. Just going to play it really safe. Just farm the minions under our turret. The Renekton goes missing here. So I just try and ping my team to let them know. I see that our red buff's up, so there's a chance that he could be trying to take red buff. But then our river ward sees him on Rift Herald, so... I noticed the Kiana's coming back to lane, so we can try and contest it here. Alistar's also on his way. I need to stall a little bit because he is 2 levels ahead. So I E an ulti straight away. We managed to get the kill on him. We shot down as well, so it was really good. And then I also autoed Zac. He didn't have his passive, so we get a nice double kill there. So now we're only 1 level down. And we've got red buff, so we're not too far behind. I am still like far behind, but it's not that bad. Just gonna try and shove the minions under his turret. But I don't want to overstay here. I've got 1700 gold. I see that they try and dive my bot lane, so I teleport here. We get the kill on Galio. And then I also managed to land the E on Morgana and the slow. Unfortunately, Alistar got the kill, but at least we got 2 kills for nothing from that dive. That was a pretty good TP. And it kept my bot lane in the game, and also gave me an extra kill. So I go for Phage, Kindle Gem, Boots. I could have got another pink ward, because I've got the free slot. But my pink ward's still alive in the enemy jungle, so it wasn't a must. We're gonna head back to lane. I'm still playing pretty safe at this point because I believe Renekton's not that far off of level 9, so I don't really want to trade with him right now and just give him free kills. Although I do have red buff, I'm still just not trying to die to him, otherwise he'll get the red buff and then my lane will be over again. So you get our cannon wave. We're trying to farm up to level 9 at this point, because that's our next power spike. If you watch my videos, you'll know that I hammer down on that. We had to burn our flash there. Zax top side. I think if I didn't flash then, I would have definitely died. It's still pretty squishy. Now, I don't want to fast push this because we've just been ganked by Zac. We've got no flash. We know that Zac's top side, so my best option here is just a slow push. Renekton's missing, so I'm trying to ping the Qiyana off. I don't want her to go in for a trade, because I really just want my level 9 and that's it. So my best bet is just to stay in lane and farm. Renekton's still missing. I'm not sure where he is. Could have reset. We see him bot, so I start shoving the wave in. It's a cannon wave as well, so I want him to miss as much XP as possible. And we also get our level 9 off of that wave. So there's a huge wave that I've got here. I'm also using the W auto trick, so you use 4 autos on your W and then you turn it off. You auto in between and then you put your W back on. You get the maximum amount of damage on turrets. That's what I'm doing now. That's like the key reason why I'm threading the turret. So 4 hits with your W, you toggle it off, you auto in between, and then you W again straight away. Alright, it's a really neat trick that you should probably try and learn if you ever play Urgot. So my team managed to win the fight at Drake. We've got 2k gold, so we get our Black Cleaver. I also go for Merc Treads this game, because they've got a Galio, they've got a Zac, they've got a Morgana, they've also got Renekton, and Jinx as well as a bit of CC, so I don't really want to go tabbies here. So we've got our Black Cleaver and Merc Treads, and we're even on levels. Well, not anymore, but we're only a level down on Renekton. But we've got our full item, so we can actually play a bit more aggro now. We've reached our level 9 power spike. We see Evelyn on her way, so I'll try and clear the minions. I think they could have had a ward somewhere. I don't know why he backed off so soon. Maybe he expected the gank from Evelyn. Now Zac's bot side, so I'm gonna shove this wave in. I've got help from Evelyn if Renekton does try and fight. Both our bot lane died, unfortunately. I accidentally hit the plant as well with my W. You have to remember to turn it off in the jungle, otherwise that could happen. So we managed to get Grom. We see Renekton in his jungle, so it's a 3v1. It's a pretty easy kill for us. I ulted straight away because we're going to have a lot of damage from Evelyn and Qiyana, so I'll get that execute a lot quicker. Now we managed to E the Zac. He ults us into the turret and we take the extra shot. We almost get the kill there, but I have to back off because I'm really low. I couldn't 2v1 for too long, and Morg showed up, so it's a bit too dangerous. I have to back off here. So I'm going to clear this cannon wave, and then we'll just try and reset. 13k gold. I think here's probably good to reset. The Jinx rocket just went past me as well. So we start building our Death Stance, we get Aegis of the Legion. So we're pretty tanky at the moment now. That Jinx rocket was actually so close. I don't think it would have killed me, but I would have been pretty low. I'm going to try and go for Rift Herald here because there's not that many objectives up at the moment. We've taken Drake, Renekton's bot side, so I'd like to try and get a 4v5 fight. We just want to try and pressure as many objectives as possible to try and increase our lead. Their whole team, excluding Renekton's, in the blue side jungle. So we managed to get a pick on Galio. I use my ult. So we get the execute and then I flash in to get the fear passive. So we managed to hit the Jinx with the fear. That was a huge ult by Kiana. I don't know why more people don't play that champ. It gets played a lot in Korea, but I very rarely see it in EU West or EUNE. So we know that Jinx doesn't have flash anymore because we flashed onto her in that fight and she also flashed away to try and survive. So I'd say me flashing there was worth. Now she hasn't really got an escape in team fights. So we just try and go for the mid turret here. I'm using the 4 autos and then turning my W off and then 4 autos again. I'll try and do that every time I'm hitting a turret. Alright, we need to back off here because we're kind of overstaying. Don't want to throw really. I'll just get a little bit of damage off on the Galio. We all need to reset anyway because Drake's coming up soon. And their bot lane's occupied on the top turret, so I'll try and get a pink ward down just before the Drake fight so that I've got an extra item slot and the pink's not wasted. It's not the best spot to put a pink, to be honest, but I just really need to reset. We've got TP, so we're not going to be that late to the fight. I pick up a Warhammer here for the extra damage and CDR. My pink got destroyed straight away, so I could have just sold it. So I TP in, because I've got a feeling that my team's going to end up fighting soon, so I want to be there as soon as possible. You see Renekton in the bush there. He pops his ulti. We're doing a lot of damage because of our Black Cleaver. So I managed to land an ult on him. We get the fear off on Zach. And Kiana lands another huge ult. That ult's crazy, man. More people really need to start playing that champ. Makes the team fight so much better. I leave my team to go and do Drake. But it's only Galio alive, so I might as well try and pressure the bot lane turret. Managed to get the PTA proc on him as well, but he's so tanky at the moment. So we drop a ward down. There's no point pressuring bot still because the Galio's got pretty good wave clear. But I see him mid, so I go back to bot lane. This is a little bit risky from me, as I've got like 1300 gold, so we could have reset. We see Renekton on his way. I've got my ult up, so we should be able to fight him here. I managed to land another ulti. We get the fear off on the Galio. And then nice, we managed to pick up a kill on Jinx too. Their whole team's literally bought. There's only me and Alistair here. We get the Galio as well, but we're taking a lot of damage from the Morgana W, and also Zach's doing quite a lot there. We get our full death stance from that. That was a little bit of an overstay, but that was 2v5 and we got 3 of them, so I would say that's worth. Our team manages to get the mid turret as well. And now the Kaiser's on the top lane turret. If you enjoyed watching this video, remember to subscribe. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, Twitter and Twitch at PainkillerTart. You can also join my Discord server, links in the description below. GG well played, thanks for watching.